How do I choose what art shows to go after? Good question. Thanks for asking. I'm going to give you the top 3 factors that I use to determine which art shows that I pursue. And the last one is a make it or break it. Factor 1 is type. What type of show is it? There's many different types of shows. One is a gallery show where you just bring your art and they hang it up for you, and usually they take a percentage. There's also pop-up shows, which are usually maybe once or twice a year, and pretty much you just rent the space from them and then you get a full commission. The third type is the outdoor art show. Usually you get a 10 by 10 space that you put your own tent up, your tables, all your art, and then you run the show yourself. Factor number 2 is location. Now that's, for me right now, the location is where in the country is it and can I drive to it? But typically it's where is the venue? Is it in a good neighborhood? Is it in a well-populated area where there's going to be a lot of people? Because more people equals more money. Now, the make it or break it factor 3 is price. The price varies everywhere, and if you don't have Sotheby's knocking down your door, many times it's a pay-to-play lifestyle. So you have to determine what works for you. Now, many times with the galleries, sometimes they are free to actually present, but then they take a percentage, 35%, 45%, and so you're spending money on the sale. Typically with the pop-ups, you've got a rental fee. You're renting a space for the evening. And the bigger the space, the more it's going to cost. And then you get to keep all of the money of your sales. On the outdoor art shows, they typically have booth fees. Now this varies wildly. It could be $100 for a booth fee, or it could be $500. So you really have to determine, can I make money doing these things? The thing to factor in is, how much do you actually expect to sell? If you're selling originals, you certainly can sell them for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. I have done the Beverly Hills Art Show, costs a little over $400, but there have been times that I've either broken even or made a couple of $1,000s. There's also been times when I've gone home pretty much empty-handed. There are 2 different types of outdoor shows. There's an art show and there's a craft show. If you're doing an art show, many times you'll be selling original art. Or if you're doing a craft show, you might be selling your prints and t-shirts and buttons. Typically, you're going to make a lot less money if you're selling crafts. It's a big difference between a $400 painting and a $40 t-shirt. So you have to decide, can I make my money back? Because if you lose money every time, you're not going to make it up in volume. I've actually had to stop myself from applying for some of these shows because I saw those booth fees. I just look at it and say, I just can't go show to show to show spending $300, $400 a clip. And so I'm looking for those that are less. Now, granted, they may be further away, they may not be as populated, but I am in it to do art shows. Now it's your turn to figure out which factors works best for you. Whether it's the type, the location, the price, or all of them, you need to find out what works best for you. But don't let it stop you from being the artist that you are. We're here to make art. Yes, it is a business, and it's great if it's sustainable, if not lucrative. But don't let that stop you from being the artist that you are. Make beautiful things. The world needs more beautiful things. So keep going at it, choose what you want to do, and go forth boldly into the great unknown.